Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of January 15th, 2024, right? I think that's right. It's MLK Day on Monday. I gotta switch my thumbnail. I actually made one this time because it's the spoiler video. We got Nightmare Circus. Some cool-looking troops. I don't know if they're good or not. We're about to see. As long as the information is in Terran's world, we're about to see. Let me make sure I put this on the playlists. Save that. And now it's being stupid. Cool. Please wait. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Other one deleted. That's on public. Alright. Let's jump into the chat. How are you guys doing with the vault keys? I did better than I thought I would yesterday. I actually played some after the stream at night. And the thumbnail don't want to show up. That's awesome. Let me see. It usually takes a few refreshes for it to get on there. We got the Jester chick and the Strong guy. Strong guy kind of looks like the big bicep bodyguard. Kind of that's what I'm talking about when I say you're the big bicep bodyguard, except for more of a just got out of prison vibe. Come on, I want to see it. I want to see it. No. Alright, well, whatever. It'll switch. Hit that like, turn in your ticket. I tore it off, I gave it to you. Turn it in. Hit the like, finger the thumb, all that stuff. Livewire, Kenji, Lego Man, Sauna, Efley, Mark, Hiram Hawk, Tony, U7 Tim, Pizza Time, Efley. I said Efley again. Alright, hit that like button, people. Alright, there's an ad. Let's do this. Let's do Terran's World. Let's bring it up. Bang. So I'm ready, because we're going to do the spoilers early. Get them all done, and then go to Farming the Vault. Why is the thumbnail still not changed? That's annoying me. That is annoying me. Maybe I'll try it again. Change. This. Open. Uploading. Save. Changes saved. And then it just goes weird. Just stops. It won't let me do anything. Huh. It shows up like it's there. It's annoying me. Let me try one more thing. Get out. Refresh. It's still not there. It's so stupid. I don't know. Well, it'll be there after the fact, most likely. You suck. You suck. Anyway. Livewire says, hey, Kenji says, Cinny, can y'all hear me, by the way? Cinny, I need to hear the whole story about buying that Kia. Waited an hour and a half for it yesterday and listened to the entire stream afterwards today. It was, like, not too eventful. It just took a long time. Lego Man says hello. Sana. Efley says hiya. Mark, hey. Hiram, hi. Tony, hey. Pizza Time. Tim with the big smiley face. Pizza Time says, like before you said to. Efley says, you said my name twice because I'm awesome. Sana says, I'm so glad there are 2 vault weekends. I did horrible. Alright, well, you know, you got 2 more days. You got 2 more days. I'll say, like, you at least get 100. 100's like the beginner, like the low-level beginner, like, minimum, I would say, is 100. And then mid-game, you're like 200-ish. And end-game, you're like 300-ish. That should be the bare minimum on any vault weekend. And even I, this weekend, I said I might only get 200. So if you want to step down 1 just because there's 2, I get it. So I would say at least get 100 or so, Sana, if you can. But you might already have that. I don't know. Noonday Shadow, good to see ya. Alright, let's get started on these spoilers so people watching after don't have to wait too long. I can go to my, let's see, let's grab some stuff. I did get the class weapon. I wanted to leave it here so y'all could see it. I got it in one day. It takes barely any time to get these class weapons, and there's some really good ones that you need to get. Reflection of Good and Essence of Evil and, you know, the Skeleton Key. There's quite a few that are pretty good. There's at least 5 that are really good. And then, you know, you can just get the rest of them too. It just gives you another weapon. Another weapon towards a kingdom or whatever. So make sure you grab all those class weapons. They're free to get. All you got to do is equip the class. You don't even have to use your hero. It's not inconvenient at all. It's 0 inconvenience. All right, let's check these offers. Nothing. Let's check the XP booster. Complete a dungeon run. We will do that. There's gems here. Don't skip your adventure board today. The whole point of getting vault keys is to hopefully get some gems. So it's okay to do the adventure board and get gems. There's some things you shouldn't do, but that's one of them. But yeah, let's go to my inventory. We'll leave that up while I do the spoilers, I guess. So far, I started at 200 vault keys now, so don't think I already have 306. So I've got 119 total. I just add them up. That's what I do. So I'm adding the vault keys to the epic vault keys. I have 119 so far, which is on track if I want to try to get 300. Maybe even 400. Epics, I have 106 vault keys. I have 13 epics. That's a little bit over what I would expect, and so that is good. I got 2 verses. That's about what I'm shooting for. It's not good or bad. You know, 2 is fine. And I kind of saved 1 for y'all today, just because I didn't want to go down to 1. I don't really want to go down to 0, so kind of made it so I stopped at 2 last night, so we could at least use 1 or 2 today. But yeah, let's just leave this up. I don't know. Anyway, let's do the spoilers real quick. I know it's not fun to watch the screen just sit there and do nothing. Maybe we could run... Dude, I got an idea. We could run a, let's just run a, an auto battle. Maybe we'll accidentally get the mythic or something. The Horde Mimic Mythic. We'll run auto battles while I do the spoilers. I never thought of that before. And maybe we'll get some crowns too. So here's my undefeated Flaming Oni team that does not lose on auto play. Let's do this. And what is it? I haven't done this in a while. I should be doing it more. Is it L? There we go. Alright, let's just watch it autoplay while we do the spoilers. Alright, here we go! Spoilers for the upcoming week of January 15th, 2024 for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. And after we're done with that, we'll do Nintendo Switch. Weekly event spoilers, PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. My controller is rumbling. On Monday, the 15th, we have a Forest of Thorns week. It will be a journey event. We're getting that Addlewing troop that is a little bit nerfed. It's not the same as the previous journey troops that can just loop and loop and loop and loop. We'll talk about it in a moment when we go over the troop spoilers, but it's not the same, so don't get too excited. So Forest of Thorns, Beast is the typing, or the restriction maybe, I don't know, for the journey. Addlewing is the Pathfinder. The week is Forest of Thorns, so we have a Forest of Thorns Under Spire, Forest of Thorns Epic Trial. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Primal Rift. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Owl Bunny from Forest of Thorns, of course. Thursday, class event is Archer. Good one, I like Archer. Whenever I want a Green Storm and a 50% start and an instant kill and like an Entangle, it's one of my favorites, Archer. Goes good with like Gob Truffle Shuffle, Rowan, anything that uses green needs green. Friday, we have a new faction, Nightmare Circus. So that will be for the new kingdom. And it's going to bring in a bunch of troops. And, 4 of them at least. And then a new pet, a new weapon, a new banner. All that good stuff. So let's go over Forest of Thorns, event key drop table, and weapons in the Soul Forge. For as far as troops go, we got Archdruid, Ori, Dandelion, Daughter of Yasmin, Dryad, Earth Dreamer, Elemental Sentinel, Feymark, Forest Troll, Glade Warden, Gloom Leaf, Green Seer, Grim Feather, Hippogriff, Iron Bark, King Averlorn, King Averlorn. King Bloodwood, Lady Anariel, Lord Archimedes, Lord Bellinor, Owl Rider, Owl Bear, Rowan, Rowan, Rowan. Sylvanamora, the Emerald Giant, the Were Stag, Thorn Knight, Trent, Treekin, Vine Martin, Virago, Wood, Rhinex, and Yasmin's Chosen. So the ones I said multiple times are the important ones. We got Rowan, we got King Averlorn, and we got Forest Troll. So the Forest Troll is good for your Gob Truffle Shuffle. It makes the infinite loop. It's nice to have. Rowan, if you only have one copy, maybe you get more copies, you can fully ascend it. King Averlorn is your 50% start for elves, like Arachnian Weaver and Seekra and stuff like that. So, important troop. So, yeah, you might throw 50 keys, 100 keys just to try to get another copy of Rowan if you're a low-level player. Maybe try to get King Averlorn, Forest Troll, but I wouldn't go crazy. It's not one of my favorites. It's not a top 4. It's probably not a top 5. So you want to save your event keys, unless you're a very specific person. Weapons in the Soul Forge: Amethyst Band, Arrow of Slaying, Badger Blade, Bow of Thorns, Cursebreaker Bow, Dragon Oak, Elder Bow, Elemental Bow, Hammer of Force, Hammer of Nature, Oaken Crown, Rift Blade, Thorn of the Gods, Vine Whip, Yasmin's Bow, Yasmin's Chalice. Don't really see anything, nothing jumping out at me. A couple of those you can't get. And, yeah, you know, Amethyst Band is okay, but nothing you can't leave the week without, really. So yeah, Forest of Thorns, okay for, like, beginners. It's kind of like Bright Forest, you know. It's kind of, you throw a little bit, but you don't go overboard. If you don't get what you get in your first 50 or 100, you just stop and say, oh well, you know, I got to keep saving for something good. Alright, troop spoilers. Let's start this battle again. Troop spoilers, PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation for the upcoming week of January 15th, 2024. We got Addle Wing on Monday from Forest of Thorns, Fly the Friendly Skies. Arcane Mountain, base rarity, epic, troop type beast, troop roll striker. It's a bird. It is a beast, so it's a bird. It just looks like a regular hawk. Like a hawk. The spell is called Hidden Eerie. It deals magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. Then create 2 brown gems boosted by beast allies 2 times. Shiny spell is deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. Then create 3 brown gems boosted by beast allies. Mana color yellow-brown. And a mana cost of 15. So that's way less than, you know, I think Chalcedony. What does Chalcedony do? Like, way more, like double that? I don't know. It's a lot more. This is way less. You can just 2 brown gems times, like, beast allies. Boosted by beast allies. Trait number 1 is Eagle Eye. Place Hunter's Mark on enemies when doing skull damage. That's okay. Trait number 2, Agile. 20% chance to dodge skull damage. And trait number 3 is Pathfinder for the Journey event. Gives you extra miles. You have to use it if you want miles. Alright, also on Monday from Forest of Thorns, we're getting Giant Badger, Mushroom, Mushroom. Arcane Forest, base rarity ultra rare. Troop type beast, troop roll striker. It's a regular looking badger. I mean, they made a regular looking hawk, and now they got a regular looking badger. He got like a mean face on, but that's about it, showing his claws. He's like grayish white with the black on his, you know, a little black on his face. The spell is Badger Hole. Destroy a column, deal magic plus 3 damage to the last enemy and stun them, then pull both myself and them to the front. Mana color green-brown, mana cost 11. Trait number 1 is Grudge, gain 1 attack when an enemy casts a spell. Trait number 2 is Bloodlust, become enraged when enemy dies. Trait number 3 is Thick Hide, that's 20% skull reduction. You're getting adventure board errors. Whoa. Sana says, what gods are those cursed weapons for? You know, you just collect them with your cursed runes. It's like something to buy with your cursed runes. It's another weapon for a kingdom. There is like one good one. I think it's the Javelin or something like that. And, you know, people were excited about it for a second. It's just like Mandragora and Theodorovich. Like, something new comes out, people make a video and try to get views, but yeah, people don't use them, so you're right. On Friday, January 19th, 2024, the Nightmare Circus comes in. We got the Fire Juggler. Always go for the Juggler. Arcane Dark, base rarity, Epic. Troop type, Fey Mystic. Troop role, Mage. It is the, if you see the thumbnail, which I don't know if you do or not, it's the jester-looking woman that looks like, what's-her-face from Batman. You guys say it in the chat. I probably know it, but, it'll give you something to do. The spell is Juggle Fire. Deal magic plus 3 damage to 4 random enemies, boosted by Terror Gems. By the way, those first 2 troops did not look good. The Badger and the Hawk. Nothing good there. But Juggle Fire, deal magic plus 3 damage to 4. That's a good number. 4 random enemies. Boosted by Terror Gems. 1-to-1. Mana color red, purple. Mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Deep Magic. Trait number 2 is Fireproof. And trait number 3 is Agile. 20% chance to dodge skull damage. So, you know. Magic plus 3 damage. It's going to end up doing something like maybe 50-ish. Somewhere around there. Not crazy, but it does hit 4 enemies, which could be good in certain situations. Low mana cost. It's a Fey Mystic, so you can start it with maybe King Aberon or something. Also on Friday from Nightmare Circus, we have Fire Lion, the main event. Arcane Storm, base rarity, rare. Troop type, Fey Elemental, troop role, Generator. It's a Fey Elemental, so it's like a elemental dog, like a lion with like a fiery mane. So, yeah. Basically a lion with a mane on fire. Its spell is even called Fiery Mane. Convert all green gems to Terror Gems. Deal magic plus 2 damage to a random enemy. Mana color red, yellow. Mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Deep Shield. Trait number 2 is Fireproof. Trait number 3 is Fire Link. So that's kind of reminds me of the what's the troop that I can't think of anything's name at the moment. It's like Hellcat or something. Reminds me of that. Because it's converting all green gems to Terror Gems. And then it's doing some damage to a random enemy. But it doesn't have like Empower, it doesn't have anything like that, so it's not going to be awesome or anything. And what's Terror Gems count as? Is that purple? Or is it just... Maybe not. Anyway, it is what it is. You heard it. Alright, also on Friday from Nightmare Circus, we have Ring Master. If you like it, then you better put 3 rings on it. Beyonce. Arcane Spirit, base rarity, Legendary. Troop type, Fey Mystic, troop role, War Master. It's like the leader of the circus guy. He's the Ring Master, you know. He's got a weird hat. He's got a little mask. He's got a fancy coat. Got some white gloves on. The spell is Roll Up, Roll Up. Create 5 skulls, boosted by Terror Gems. Summon a Nightmare Circus troop. And it might summon more than one, or it might do more skulls. It's got a little boost ratio there. It's probably the skulls. Boosted by Terror Gems. Yeah. Creates 5 skulls, boosted by Terror Gems. So if there's 10 Terror Gems on the board, it's going to create 15 skulls. Mana color blue, purple. Mana cost 15. Trait number 1 is Deep Vitality. Trait number 2 is Greedy. And trait number 3 is Horror Show. Create a Terror Gem when my turn begins. Sounds okay. Could put a decent amount of skulls on the board if you have some way to do Terror Gems. She does put 1 on the board when its turn begins, but you'd probably need more than that. So yeah, if you can put a bunch of Terror Gems on the board, you can put a bunch of skulls on the board. Alright, the last one from Nightmare Circus. Strongman. Do you even lift, bro? Arcane Skull, base rarity, ultra rare. Troop type Fey, troop role, warrior. It's the Strongman. Big bicep bodyguard, mustache, you know, paint on his face. He's got a dumbbell. He's got a little crazy belt. Deadlift is the spell. Gain magic +1 attack and life and convert 1 purple gem to a terror gem. Mana color purple brown. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Deep Strength. Trait number 2 is Grudge. And trait number 3 is Brave, which is just immune to terror. Not that great, dude. I don't see any. Like, the legendary's okay. And the Fire Juggler, the epic, would maybe be used. So nothing crazy jumping out at me that I'm gonna make a video saying it's the best thing ever and, you know, whatever. And then it just disappears off the face of the earth. Nothing like that. But yeah, that's everything. So 4 Nightmare Circus troops, a couple interesting ones, but nothing crazy. And then the 2 regular troops, the Glory Troop, the Journey Troop, are nothing good. So nothing crazy, nothing good, nothing jumping out at me, no good traits or anything, no extra turns, no loopy troops, no instant kills, no true damage, none of that good stuff. But we got freaking 6 new troops, so that's cool. And a new faction. Maybe the weapon's good, maybe the pet's cute, maybe the banner's good, I don't know. We could still have something good here. Alright, weapon spoilers. The troop is gym type. Gym guy Trey on the juice. Yeah, that's Trey right there. He's the strong man. Alright, on Monday, January 15th, 2024, from Forest of Thorns, we're getting the Badger Blade. Rarity Legendary. Weapon type Axe. Weapon roll Striker. It is a blue-brown mana color. The mana cost is 14. The spell is deal magic +4 damage to an enemy, boosted by brown allies and beast allies. It has gain 4 life, Hunter's Mark the first enemy, deal 3 splash damage to a random enemy, and eliminate 2 attack from the first enemy, so not good. But on Friday, January 19th, from midnight, we're getting Bone Whip. We're getting Bone Whip. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Missile, weapon roll Striker. It's a cool looking whip, mana color red-purple, mana cost 14. Alright, so the Bone Whip creates a mix of 14 skulls and terror gems. Inflict 3 stacks of bleed on an enemy. It's got eliminate 4 armor from the first enemy. It has curse the first enemy. It has deal 5 damage to the first enemy. And it has create a Bone Storm. It's going to make some skulls and terror gems, but it's going to make a mix. And there's 14, so it could be 7 and 7. There's no boost ratio or anything. There's no extra turn on it. You know, I don't know. Might go well with the, like the juggler and the legendary guy, the ringmaster. It looks like it's supposed to go with the ringmaster, basically. But it's still like 14. That could be 7 skulls, 7 terror gems. That could be, you know, 9 skulls and 5 terror gems. Is that enough to do anything? I don't know. Something else is making skulls, yes. And I guess that's what you would have to do. Go all in on skulls if you're going to use that Bone Whip. The Bone Whip. But that's the weapon you get from the faction. So you like buy it in the shop when you're doing the... You buy up to the weapon in the shop. That's how you get it. The best way to get it. Alright, we're almost done with PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Let me click on Class just for the S's and G's. Kingdom, just for S's and G's. Nothing there. Just Nightmare Circus. Ah, we can look at it, though. Hold on. So it comes in with a double purple, 2 purple, 1 red, minus green banner. It says the Haunted Fairgrounds is, the Delve. Description says a traveling show of the strangest things the underworld has to offer. Has on offer. The mana color is red-purple. And that's about it. The layout looks pretty easy. Just like a big circle with rooms on the sides. So you could rush it, or you could do all the rooms. I like when they do that. Like, when you're rushing it, when you're just trying to get to 500, you're just playing day to day, you could just go and do like 3 battles. But when you're doing the event, you hit all the rooms, right? Alrighty, let's see. We got max kingdom power, then we'll go do switch as fast as possible. On the 15th of January, Forest of Thorns Kingdom Power goes to 30. That's a good one. You always want to see that. So that's a good one. That's worth noting. That's a stat. Just having a kingdom being able to go to 30, it makes it a good kingdom to try to invest into after you're done with like your first couple magic kingdoms. It might be the second best green kingdom to get to 30 or, get to 20. I mean, you want to do your Zalkari first, but it could be the second one, which is way down the line, so you shouldn't be thinking about it, but it's a thing. And then on the 19th, Midnight Kingdom Power goes to 7. But yeah, that is PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Didn't sound like we were getting anything crazy. I think the biggest news is Nightmare Circus and the fact that the Journey Troop got nerfed. The weapon wasn't too impressive. What's the pet? I didn't do pet spoilers, did I? Hold on. Pet spoilers. Forgot the pets. On Monday, January 15th, 2024, from Wild Plains, we're getting Storm Bully, the Labyrinth Tablet Campaign. It's a little bull. Pet color yellow, effect cosmetic. So that's through the campaign. If you bought the paid side, you'll get that Storm Bully potentially next week. But on Friday from midnight, we're getting Headless. It's a little doll, like a Raggedy Ann almost, but not really. And it's holding its own head. Pet color blue, effect Kingdom Team bonus for Nightmare Circus. It's cool looking. They're both kind of pretty cool looking. Pets are always good, though. Like the troop, all the art is always good. Like the Nightmare Circus art is good, too. Pet art is good. But yeah, that's everything. New faction. Nerfed Journey troops. It is what it is. Nothing crazy coming through, though. You're not going to get a new troop and use it every day. There's no, like, top 10 or anything coming. That I can see on paper. But, yeah. Do you guys have anything to say about that? Go catch up in the chat before we do a switch. See what y'all are saying. Hit that like button. Get some more people in here. Turn in your tickets. Let me take a little breather, then we'll do switch. Let me put this on auto. Keep forgetting. Auto. Alright. While we're doing the spoilers, I'm doing autoplay, because it's something to look at. Alright. And my chat just jumped. I gotta check out where... I gotta find myself. Gotta find myself. I'm having a midlife crisis. I bought a new car and everything. James Drake is here. Supernova. Pizza Time says you should have stream where you use bunch of vault keys. Yeah, I should. I need to. Supernova has 240 vault keys and 75 epics. Wow. That is definitely overdrop rate. That would be like a 24 epics if I was doing it. You're getting like triple drop rate on those epics, Supernova. That's crazy. You're getting really good luck. And you have a lot. You have like twice as much as I do. Sana says, question, what good are those? Already answered that, sorry. Livewire said, good to curse with. Supernova says, I'm getting adventure board errors. Game's restarted itself 6 times. Jesse and Cheese? Pizza Time says, Elementals have always been my favorite. Was so glad when Elementalist class came out. Yeah, it's one of the best. Top 3, top 2. Trey says, popping in for a quick hi and to drop a like. We'll watch this later after the gym. Alright, dude. Pizza Time says, work them buns. Mark thinks you're on the juice. The troop is gym type, says Pizza Time. Sinnycool says, Sinnycool. Kenji says, Sinnycool, never bought a car. Did you negotiate test drive? I don't know why it took 3 hours. I had to go home and get some stuff, and that's probably why. Test drove it. Financing. Going from one building to the other. I don't know. It probably shouldn't have took 3 hours. It probably should have been more like 2.5 to 2. But I had to like go home and get stuff and come back. It was kind of my fault. Such a shame auto is so slow. That's why I say like never do autoplay unless you just cannot play the game. You're just putting it on, you're going and doing something else. You're not sitting here and watching this. No one should ever sit here and watch autoplay. Unless you're listening to spoilers on a live stream, or you're doing something else IRL. You're playing a different game on your computer or something, I don't know. Kenji says after 5 gaps, 91 vault keys, and 14 epics. Got 3 more ready to go. That's pretty good. Using Rowan there. Supernova says Nightweaver's at 85. That's good. Sana with the gifted, running out there with their cape on, her sword out, sliding over the hood, propping open the hood. Thank you so much. Helps every single time. Lights on, doors open. Yesterday was amazing, but yeah, nice to keep the momentum, because we were spinning our wheels and then we took off. We did a burn rubber and went down. Yeah, you're gonna just let our train sit there and do nothing and then burn rubber all of a sudden? You know, might tear it up. No, I was kidding. All right, cool, Kenji. That's good. All right, we'll let this battle go. Sana running out there getting it started. All right, let's go do Nintendo Switch really quick for the Switchers. All right, let's see. All right, spoilers for the upcoming week of January 15th, 2024 for Nintendo Switch. Weekly event spoilers. They have a world event called A Matter of Faith. It's a Skull and Spell, so do Spell, most likely. They have a Dragon's Claw week. Tuesday, their faction event is Worm Run. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Wormling from Dragon's Claw. Thursday, class event is Dragon Guard. And for some reason, it never has their weekend event. I don't know why. It's been weird. But yeah, it is a Dragon's Claw week. Event key drop table and weapons. You got Davenia is okay. Davenia, Egg Thief, Essentia, Huntmaster Arboreus, Ishtara. But once again, not a crazy good one. You want to get your Huntmaster. And while you're shooting for a couple Huntmasters, hopefully you get Davenia, Ishtara, Essentia. Essentia is the 50% start for dragons. It's just not used super a lot because it's not very good, but you know, sometimes when you're using like double Diamantina or something like that, or Diamantina and Ruby Wrath or something, or Diamantina and Stellarix, maybe you'll use Essentia. But yeah, it's mostly for Huntmaster Arboreus, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a top 4, it's not a top 5. You should save your keys. Alright, weapons. What will be in your Soul Forge? Anything worth mentioning? Mace of Claws is a good dragon's weapon. But that's about it. So, pretty big pass. Like save your stuff. Don't get too excited. But Huntmaster Arboreus and Mace of Claws are the notable things. Troop spoilers for Switch. You're getting Veneratus on Monday from Dragon's Claw. It's an epic Divine Dragon. It converts all red gems into yellow dragon gems. It's blue-green and mana cost 13, and it's also empowered. It's pretty good. Like I might have should have mentioned it because it is an empowered converter, red to yellow. So it does get its uses. So it's not bad. We do use it here in the future ever so often. We might use it. But that's your only new troop. Your only new troop is a good one, and it's a Glory Shop troop. You can get it easily. Weapons for Switch. Nothing. Classes. Nightweaver one day, I don't know when. Kingdoms. Nightmare Circus one day. Midnight one day, I don't know when. Pets. Nothing. And Max Kingdom Power for Switch. That might have been the fastest Switch spoilers I've ever done. On the 15th of January, Dragon's Claw Kingdom Power goes to 28. And yeah, that's about it. So world event, you're getting a decent Glory Shop troop. I don't know what your weekend event is. Yeah, it kind of seems like a slightly boring week for y'all. Good week to open vault keys or do PvP or whatever. Whatever your other thing is that you're doing that you never have time for. Do it next week. Nintendo Switch. If you have any questions, put it in the chat or the comments or something after. But that is it. That's the spoilers. Let's play the game now. Let's go to the chat, catch up, and then start doing the vault. Kenji says 11k diamonds waiting for Ironhawk, right? Drager says, hey, Ascenders, just dropping in for a second at work. Keep grinding them vault keys. Hope you enjoyed the Switch spoilers. You guys are getting Veneratus. Dragon's Claw week. Steve-O says hi. Hi, Steve-O. Effley says, hit that like button, people. I agree. Oh, yeah, I gotta do one more thing here, and then we'll be vaulting. We'll get out our pole. We'll run down the track. We'll dig that pole into the ground. We'll jump. We'll arch our back. We'll be vaulting. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Let's knock out this adventure board. We're just going to do the gem one. The vault event's so special that you don't want to be doing much else, but gems are gems. We got to get them. Might be one of the only things I would even... You know, maybe a deed, like some deeds or writs or something, verse, VIP keys, something like that, but gems for sure. And then we'll check on our myth stones and see what we're gonna do first, whether it's farming verses or doing a Nomapalooza. We'll decide after this. Oh, we gotta do the dungeon real quick, too. Alright, that's that. The booster says do the dungeon. I used all my boosters last night, and I used all my gold boosters, soul boosters last night. It's a good time to do it. I think the vault event's a good time to do it, because you're just going to be doing battles back to back to back to back to back. It might not be the best place ever, but it's a really good time. You can't really screw up doing it during the vault event, like those boosters. Alright, dungeon. Let's see if we can get a perfect. I need it. We're doing 1, 4, 5. Oh, and I have to do it because my XP booster, so... Luckily, we got blessed. Let's do it. I don't really have to, I guess, but just to run an XP booster while I hunt verses, it makes me feel better. Nice, Supernova, that's really close. Get them depends ready, Sana. Oh, la, la, la. Get the red. Grab this yellow. Some green. Some yellow. We need green, we need yellow, we need brown. I don't see anything. Got yellow. There's our scythe. Still need brown and yellow here. Come on. Still take purple. Fire it off. Yellow. Now we got this again. Cool. Now we do that. Yeah, sure. Close. Granite skin. I should have casted. Oh well. Get out of here. We had reflect on top of reflect. Nice! Hopefully the blessed takes care of that. I don't know, though, because of the order of operation, but... We'll see. Right here. Yep, see the order of operation, how things happened? We got stunned, and then we got blessed, I think. Or no, is that reflect? I don't know. I thought it was bless. have to check. It's like the order you reveal them in. That's how they apply in the... Oh, nice. It's just Scylla, though. Maybe we can still pull this off. If not, it'd be a good time to restart. It's just dungeon. Green, yellow, brown. Let's get the brown. Got the green. Kicking my butt. Blue to brown, no. Yellow to skull, maybe. Just get the green. Of course. Thank you for all that brown. I think I'll do it. Get a kill. They killed me. It's gonna be a close one. If I can get alignment. Let's try this. Give me that alignment, please. Kinda. Maybe Possessed King. Hey, cool. We still won. No big deal. Even though they killed me with the death mark. Don't mean you gotta restart every single time. Like, that was faster than if I had restarted. The dog's barking. Do you hate when you have a new car, you always, like, check on it every 5 minutes? Don't you hate that? Sound like a dummy. Alright, so we're death marked. I should probably put Orpheus on, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Of course! That's bad news. That's my hero. That may not be winnable now. If they kill Wrath, I'm definitely resetting. Unless, like, Scylla gets an instant kill, maybe. Yellow to skull. Got that. And I think this is the toughest battle, too. I got skull mitigation up there. Just everything not in our favor. Yep. Alright, retreat. They instant killed me. My hero. Let's throw on the Orpheus, maybe. Might help a little bit. If not, if we lose again, I might switch to a different team. Get rid of all that crap. Professor, another Gem Dragon duplicate today. I got one yesterday. I feel you. It sucks. I got 3 of that purple one. Ah. Keep getting it. Like, first, as soon as it could happen, they keep getting it. All 3 battles that we've done with the death mark thing, I think, they've gotten an instant kill as soon as it's possible. Which is supposed to be just a 10% chance. That's why people complain. How's a 10% chance going off every single battle? That's crazy. If this was a P99, they'd be saying, "Well, die, stupid dummy, dopey, 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 do." Technically. They're getting on my nerves over there. Couple of them. We got this. And this. I probably should have did Wrath first, because that kind of makes the scythe even better, because it puts more brown up there. And now we're just kind of staring at them. We'll do this. That's cool. I changed him. He lost a little bit of durability. That was alright. Still, we got nothing. It's mana for Possessed King. Do it again. It's not too bad. He's going to get rid of himself. Nice. Yellow to skull. Blue to brown. We kind of got this. That worked out. Let's do this. Don't summon, please. Let me have it, please. 54? Alright. Alright, we're done with the dungeon. Now we can move on to the vault. I'm not doing anything else. Adventure board had gems on it. XP Booster asked me to do dungeon. I probably would have did dungeon anyway. At least tried to get a perfect. But other than that, as long as your guild's done with your guild event, there's really nothing else you should be doing other than the vault. Let's buy this, because I got the gems. And let's go see where we're at here. Cinema Mirage is a great place. You don't need to go 50 different places. That's one thing you can do, is make sure to go to the same place. Don't switch it up. There's no RNG, like gnomes don't appear more often if you switch, or you don't get more Cindies if you go to Bright Forest or something. Like, that's not true. Stay in the same spot and just keep going. I mean, if you're having super bad luck after hours and hours and hours, you can maybe switch to Wild Plains or something, but I wouldn't be jumping around the map every 5 minutes. That makes stuff take longer. And it doesn't help anything. 5, so we can run a gap here. Let's get our team on. Alright, who's that? DC running out there to try to help Sana get it started. You guys are really cranking on it now. It's about to fire up. It's trying. It's like click, 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 click. Click, click, click. You guys almost got it. So close. Anybody else runs out there, it's firing up. Alright, we gotta switch to Sister Superior. Need the little bit of extra damage for the gnomes. Get that soul gnome, that dragonite gnome here and there, you know, even though you can't kill it, it's nicer to be able to clear more stuff in one shot when you have a little bit of extra damage. So you don't use the triple, you use the double in the gaps. So we need Sister Superior, and then I'll save it, I'll copy it, so we don't have to do this again. We will have to switch back to Triple Ironhawk, but we won't have to switch back to this. It's harder to go all the way down to the S than it is to go down to the I's. You know what I mean? So we got that. Night Weaver's on. I already got my class weapon, though, but that's a good way to get them. Go equip Archimagus. Go equip Plague Lord. Go equip Thief. Get those class weapons. Alright, let's run one just to get it. Oh, I got Orpheus on, too. That's a no-no. I think I do. It makes a little extra animation, I think. Or is that Anu? It might be Anu. One of the medals gives you a little extra animation. I think it's Anu, though. Which can, over time, cost you a little bit of time. I usually just put on Nisha or something. It doesn't matter. I think the only one that matters would be Anu. But Orpheus just wasn't feeling right, so... Alright. One more, then we'll do the gap. Welcome to the choir, Wilson. Sana's running a gap. You gotta make sure no one knocks. You don't have to poop. Kids aren't gonna bug you. Telephone calls. Lego Man says, got 2 Dragonite Gnomes in one battle yesterday and did the last minute trick you outlined. 60. Wow, great job. Mine yesterday, I got 20. That's his lowest drop, of course. I wasted like a minute and change of a Nomapalooza, and I only got the low drop. Still like triple, quadruple what I would have got. But was it worth it? I don't know. I got like 15 extra Dragonite for wasting a minute and change of a Nomapalooza. But you never know. I could have got 60. Professor, you're missing Saphirax. That was the last one I needed. That's cool. Steva says, I took a break from Gems of War, and now I have all these dragon eggs to grind. Yep. Social says, Cinny likes the challenge, so he activates the traps on purpose. Yep. Brian says, is there an order to complete the delves to 500, like Kingdom's order for magic stats? I've never really had a Kingdom ask me to do the faction, but you could do it. You could do the magic ones. That's probably smart. Like, you know the drill with the City of Thieves and like getting all the troops and getting all the horde levels to 100. Then after you're done with that and everything, you would pick one to work on way down the line. This is after months and months and months. Yeah, you might pick one, like, go up here. Pick, like, Darkstone, maybe. Because then you'll want to... If you get it to, I think, level 15 or something, you get extra stats for the Delve. Or it's along the way getting to one of the levels, one of the soft caps. You'll get that little bit of extra stats as you do your Horde level. So, yeah, it probably is best practice to do the Magic Kingdoms first. Like Darkstone and Blighted Lands and Karakoth and Zalkari, Silverglade. The associated factions to those. So what would Silverglade be? Silver Necropolis, maybe? So that'd be a good one. That's another good one to farm, too, so... You should always stick with City of Thieves, but in case you, like, went accidentally and... You know, this one's okay. Silver Necropolis, and then the Warrens is okay, too. But, yeah. Maybe do that. Do the Magic Kingdom ones first. You could tell by, like, just go to the... There might even be an easier way, but you can just go and, like, say, you know, I want to do Silverglade, maybe. Go here, and then it'll say on the card that it's Silver Necropolis / Silverglade, so you know which one to make sure, you know. Anyway. DC says, howdy, Sinnycool, and all you Sinners Choir members and lurkers, too. Glad to be with you all. In case you haven't already done so, please do Kung Fu that like button. Go ahead. Strike from the heart and make it count. Thanks, DC. Supernova says, cars are like women. They scream if you get too close. Brian says, the horse clock is ticking. Finger that thumb and stop Mikey mousing around. Quit playing Clues the video game. Professor says a guildmate has gotten the 100 Dragonite max, but I never have. Yeah, me either. I think the most I've ever got is like 60 or 70, maybe? Allie's here. Hope you're feeling good today. Doing well. Professor says midnight should have been magic. I agree. Hello, Mrs. Insane Witch. Alright, let's go. It's going to be hard to keep up with the chat while I do a gap, but we'll try. Cinemirage. Alright. Got our team, right? Just make sure we're all ready to go. There it is. Just double checking. Doesn't hurt to double check before you activate. You activate your perm. Go down, because it's faster. There it is. I got 2. We're at 53, so what is that? 108? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Explore. Bang. Let's go. See if I can do it fast. Fast like. Quick and fast like. Looking for, you know, you want at least 20 vault keys per gap. If you're doing Ironhawks. If you're doing Rowan, it's a little bit less. Rowan's like 15 to 20, and Ironhawk is like 18 to 25-ish. Get more than that, you're Supernova. He's crushing it. And the Epics... 10% of your vault keys, so you're looking for like 2 a gap. Those are like the averages. If you're getting something like 10 vault keys per gap, you're doing something wrong, basically. If you get 30, you did something super right. And then the epics, you're just hoping for 10%. If you get 20 vault keys, you hope you get 2. If you only get 1, that's kind of low. If you get 3, that's amazing. Those are the best things, too. Like, vault, I always say vault keys, vault keys, vault keys, but it's really the epics where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. That 900. How many of y'all have got the 900? It's so nice. It's like one of the best things you can get in the whole game. It's almost 1,000 gems. You just feel so good to get that one. By the way, my gem stack, we took note of it early on Friday, but I've been spending gems, so we can't really tell exactly how many I've gotten just doing the vault event. So I was saying you get like 1,000 just running gaps, first hunting and stuff, just the regular gnomes without even opening any vault keys. You get like 1,000 or something. You'll see your gems go up. Like on Monday, you'll all of a sudden have like an extra 1,000 or 2 just from doing this the right way. But I've been buying the dungeon offer every day. I saw some red deeds last night. I bought those. So I think I'm kind of breaking even here as far as a gem stack goes. We're right around the same amount, maybe a little less. I'm getting that stuff for free, though. I'm getting free Dragonite, free deeds. I think I bought some writs, too, but I think it was gold. And then I've only had like 1 angel. If you guys have a lot of angels, I feel like for the amount of battles I've done, I should have seen at least 2 or 3 angels, and I've only seen like 1. I was reading the forum this morning. They said that the PvP loading was fixed. I haven't been in there since Vault Event. I wonder if it's fixed. I guess I'll see next week, because I'm not doing PvP. Kidding me? Another thing they said was, oh, geez, he's gonna run away on me. Well, it's just up to RNG here. Woohoo! Got him. Got him. These nuts got him. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the forum. Also, the PvP pets. You guys already said this, I think, yesterday. But just doing a spoiler kind of / Vault Event. It's a live stream today, so... The PvP pets were popping up in pet rescues and offers and stuff. And they weren't supposed to. Somebody run go tell that. Some run go tell that told everybody on the forum, and then the devs fixed it immediately. And everybody on the forum was like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why are you telling? Wait till Monday. Come on. What do you... Even though I would not chase pets, but... Whenever there's a bug or a glitch in the game, you gotta give people a few days to take advantage of it. Don't go run and tell that right away. Come on. Especially something like that. Beneficial. You know it was the guy. You know the person that would do that. He already bought them all with silver marks. He's been grinding PvP heavy. Just freaking doing pets all day and all night. PvP all day and all night. So he's been buying every single pet in the PvP shop. And all of a sudden he sees them popping up in pet rescuer offers. And he's like, oh, you gotta run and go tell. It's the exact person that would do it. They don't want nobody else to get their pets that they worked hard for. Now, I have a channel, so I'm known to tell, but even with the dungeon tool, I gave everybody like a week, I think, before I put out the video. With the Vault event now, that one that was special that Thursday, that was crazy. I think just watching, you could tell. I mean, I didn't go run to the forum and tell everybody. I don't even know if I made a video specifically saying that it was crazy. Because it was like the first Nomapalooza ever, and how am I supposed to know how it's supposed to look or work? And we just all thought that's how it was going to be. So it's not like we thought it was a glitch or a bug. Turns out it was. There was one more thing they were talking about. Oh, the journey troops and how they're nerfed and stuff. Oh, you're getting a lot of lag, Allie? That's strange. That's been a reoccurring problem for you, right? Remember you saying you weren't going to do PvP till they fixed the lag, and now you're having lag on, Maybe it's something with your side. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not good at technical advice as far as making your game work better, but DC says, always trying to support my favorite free-to-play Gems of War YouTuber. Appreciate it, dude. The devs will never give us a Magic Kingdom because we'll eventually power creep out of control. They want us to stay weak and fork over the greens. It's the truth. We only have 5. It's not like we have a crazy amount. There's only 4 stats. There's 38 kingdoms. You'd think you would divide it by 4. And we should have, what, 9 Magic Kingdoms? I mean, if that's how it works, but I think it would have been a good time to do it. Give us our 6th. Alright, Dragonite Gnome. Yeah, he gets immediate mana. At least he didn't run. Oh, poop. Forgot he summoned. Alright, there he goes. He's worth it, though. I know he's annoying that he survives and stuff, but he's worth it. We all need Dragonite. Well, at least most of us do. I think everybody does. I mean, unless you have 2 Stellarixes, you probably still need Dragonite. And then, just that they did the Gem Dragons, Diamantina, and then the Cosmic Dragons and Stellarix, it kind of like makes a, you know, they might do it again type of deal. So at first, I was like, there's no way they're going to introduce another resource and make us get that alongside of Dragonite for the second set of dragons. But now I'm thinking, maybe not. So we might get a whole nother set of dragons or something. Maybe they should make, like, some drakes or something like that. Some, like, wyverns or something similar. That might be cool. Sphinx or something. Griffins. Some other flying dragon type of, yeah. Give us some dinosaurs. How come there's no dinosaurs? I want a dinosaur. I want a T-Rex. Well, I guess there is. There's Sharptooth, huh? I want more dinosaurs, though. Allie says my lag is so bad I'm only getting 2 Paloozas a minute. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if that was the case. I'd probably... I guess, what's the normal advice for somebody that has that much lag? Check your internet connection, maybe unplug your modem and plug it back in. Turn the game off and turn it back on. You know, if you're on a computer, which you're in my guild, so I know you're on PlayStation. Could uninstall the game and reinstall it, but I've never done that, so I don't like giving that advice because I don't know what it does. Could check for updates, but I'm sure you're already on the current update. Not the guy to ask. I hate giving advice for that kind of stuff. First thing I would try, though, is like maybe unplug my modem. Maybe it's your internet connection or something. Because I'm not having any lag, and I'm on PlayStation just like you. I haven't heard anybody else talking about it. Yeah, that does stink. Social says Cinny took his gems down to buy a new car. Allie says the battle loading bar goes across 8 times. Holy cow. I've only seen 2, maybe 3 max. Super laggy. I'll have like 2 or 3. That's a problem. Especially on a vault weekend. You might want to put in a support ticket. Professor says no, and cheap angels, souls, or a chalice. Thanks a bunch. Dang it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Professor's had a PvP pet and a daily offer. When was it? So I think they fixed it. It'd be cool to know, like, if you had it today, and maybe they didn't. But if you had it, like, yesterday, I think they fixed it. Or the day before, even. Snitches fix glitches, that's the truth. Allie says 15 loading bars for regular gnome search just now. Dang. I don't even know if I'd be playing. That's terrible. Because this is like the best time to play. Social says close Google Chrome. Allie, it's eating all your RAM. I think she's on PlayStation, though. Yeah, do you have anything else like kind of running in the background or something? I don't know what would. Alright, Chad, at work again, dude. He's at work every single day. Every single time I'm streaming. Every time I see him anywhere, he's at work. You're a beast. Chad should have the new car. The professor says sometimes the settings helps turn down high quality water and graphics. That's what I was going to say too. Maybe turn off everything you can. Turn the music off, turn the graphics down. Allie says YouTube's blurry and giving me errors. So that makes me think it's your internet then. Because it's not just your PlayStation, it's not just Gems of War. You're having trouble on YouTube as well. I bet you it's your internet. Try unplugging your modem and plug it back in or whatever. I know that's going to take you out of the chat and like take your game down and everything, but it might help. Professor says, and you can hide the words and the icons on the main page? Oh, okay, yeah. I want dinosaurs and aliens, yeah. We need more elephants, dinosaurs, aliens. Will make me hit you with my cane. We need an old man, too, like with the cane. That'd be sick. Alright, I think we're getting close, right? I said 108. So we might want to start looking at the gnomes and deciding if we want to, like, pause and get the full drop or not. We only got, like, 2 to 3 more battles here. Probably 2. If I'm lucky. I'll get this one and 1 more. We got 2 glory gnomes. That's pretty good, but let's keep looking for a dragonite gnome. We're going to get 1 more in here. So whatever this is, I might just chill. Oh, of course, it's nothing good. Oh well, I'm just gonna run it. Maybe I can get 1 more if I'm lucky. If I was like a little bit off of my time. Reboot the modem! Nope. I knew it. Why'd I do that? DC says for YouTube, click on Settings, Quality, Advanced, and choose either 480 or 720. It defaults to auto and gives bad visual performance. You're already at the lowest YT setting. Even tried yelling at it, doesn't care. Hit it with a hammer. Livewire says check your NAT to see if it's set to open. Maybe Allie in your network settings on PlayStation. Beg says reboot cable modem, router, PlayStation, then click your heels 3 times and spin 3 times. Do a backflip. Eat some Cheetos. Make a Pop-Tart. Blow up a hot dog in the microwave. Social says steal your neighbor's internet till gnome event is over. Dude, that happened to us. Like, the kids, like, gave out our password to our Wi-Fi, and then, like, all the kids were, like, using it in our front yard and stuff, and then I had to change it because I was like, this is crap. It was a long time ago. Allie says, I might see if Amazon has rubber bricks. Sana says, ow, I got 900 gems 2 times out of Epic Keys. Nice. I've seen it a handful of times, like maybe 4 or 5. I'm pretty lucky. Brian says, got to kick all the people who stole your Wi-Fi password off the internet, then change your password. The damn neighbors are stealing bandwidth. I've had that happen. That is the truth. That's not just like, that can happen. I had a dude steal my cable before. When I used to live in an apartment, he went on the roof and like ran his cable into my cable, and they were getting free cable for a little bit until I, fixed it. DC says, I hate when all the Souls gnomes show up at the end. I know. You want to see like all glory gnomes, or you want to see a Dragonite gnome or something like that, or treasure gnomes if nothing else. Supernova says, Allie, it makes all the difference if you're wired to the network versus the Wi-Fi network. I've been wired for like 10 years, don't have lag issues. But you might want to call your ISP to have them check. Yep. That's what I do too. I'm hardwired in. The Ethernet cable. That was something I like called because I was having trouble too, like 2 or 3 years ago. And so I'm hardwired into the PlayStation from the modem or router or whatever one it is. There's 2 things back there. I don't know what they're called. Allie says, to use my Wi-Fi, someone would have to camp outside my window. Closest neighbor is a mile away. The only problem I can see is like if your modem and stuff isn't near your PlayStation. If it's near, you should use a Ethernet cable. Just plug it right in. Livewire says, I just got 12 vault keys and 3 epics and a gap. Oh no. Let's see how many I got. I don't remember though how many I had. Tribute. 26 gems, that's pretty good. Couple of those. I think we're at like 308 maybe? No way. Is that right? That can't be right. I only got 13. That's terrible. I just did terrible. I think I only got like 13 vault keys. That's butt. That's butt cheeks. I think, unless I'm thinking, maybe I don't know. That's pretty bad no matter what it was, because I had 300 something, right? I just did terrible, my first one. Anyway, so 121, now I have 135. 135 total. Shooting to get to that 200 today at least. I only got 1, I need Baz now. I almost got enough silver marks to go get a pet. Probably have to wait till next week, though. Anyway, now it's time to hunt verses. I don't like having just one gap. And I do this anyway, no matter how many gaps I got. I usually, unless I have like 10 plus, I might run them back to back. Just to run my midstones up to 100. Let's switch to the triple. Triple double. I can go to J and then go up. Yeah, right there. Bang. Boom. Alright, we're looking for Baz. We need Baz. I wouldn't hate a Cindy. Dragonite gnomes. I wonder if I got all my battle crashers, though. If I didn't get all my battle crashers, I'm going to have to switch back to Sister Superior. We'll see if he jumps in here. I definitely got noob results. That sucked. I was going fast, too. Not slow, at least. That's funny that Livewire said the same thing. Oh, we are getting them, so I'm going to switch, because they'll survive. If you switch to Sister Superior, while you still have Battle Crashers, it's have your 2 Ironhawk team for your verse farming until you get all your crowns. I learned that yesterday. So I need to switch, so I'll paste it. There we go. Now I can clear them out one shot. We don't have to do it like a Dragonite gnome. Famous words, it is what it is. It is what it is. Supernova says should be grounded for life, giving family secrets. Wasn't that a TV show? Tim says, how full is your hard drive? Says U7. I don't need either one of those things. I'm not buying treasure. Unless maybe it's a sacred treasure for gold. Maybe. Allie says I check my connections daily anyway. I know the internet access code names for the different connections. The PS5 is plugged with Ethernet. Dang. We just can't figure out your problem then. I don't know. And you got a PS5. I got a PS4 still, and mine's not laggy. Your provider might be garbage. Ooh, we got Baz. I saw that. See how it works out? It seems to work out a lot of the times. I'd say 75% of the time I'll get the verse I need. I know there's a lot of people out there just like, their Vault Weekend goes terribly because they're looking for a certain verse and they don't get it. But I seem to get the one I need. If I'm doing everything correctly and fast, not in some weird kingdom, not using Red Macaco or Tesla or something weird, you know, I feel like I get the one I need. It's like the game rewarding me for playing correctly. You find gnome drop rates are terrible during Kingdom Pass. They used to be a thing. Like I don't know. The devs are weird sometimes. It used to be that during Vault events, they used to swear up and down that the Battle Crashers had nothing to do with anything. It doesn't affect anything. Everybody was always like, are you sure? Like, a gnome is pretty much a Battle Crasher. It crashes in. You know, it makes the same movement, does the same exact thing as a Battle Crasher would do. And everybody was like, you sure? You know, I feel like we're getting less gnomes when there's a Battle Crasher. Like, they're conflicting with each other. And they always said, no, 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 it's fine. It's not blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. And eventually they were like, you know, we're having trouble with the Battle Crashers and the gnomes, and we're going to try to not do Vault Weekends on the same week that we have a Battle Crasher. That's what they said. And then all of a sudden they were just doing it again. Without even saying anything. I don't even think they said anything. Maybe they secretly fixed it? It's just strange that they would mention it. They would contradict themselves and then start doing it again all of a sudden. And they came out of their own mouth that it was like a problem. After saying it wasn't a problem. This was like a year ago or so. We got Baz again, sweet. Okay, now we need Cindy. Like always. It's like, how you guys are weird, like the devs. So I think that's why they don't say stuff too often, like they radio silence on a lot of things, because they know they're just going to contradict themselves and be hypocrites, and it's better to just say nothing sometimes, so you can't have your words used against you. Allie's provider is garbage. That's what she said. Livewire says, can you run network diagnostics on your PlayStation? Yeah, I can do a test thing. Could be found in settings. DC says, RNGesus laughs in my face. I know, me too. Beg says, outside of gaps, I am back to Rowan for new class experience. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. I know a lot of people are doing that this weekend. I just feel like, you know how I feel about the classes and stuff. Like, I don't really care. It slows me down. I want vault keys. I don't care about getting the class to 100, so it all depends what you care about. Nightweaver is not good. Getting it to 100 is not going to do anything, so I don't really care. But for completionist purposes, as a super high level person that you said you have like 1 billion epic vault keys and gold and stuff, like, I'm sure it's fine for you. Just not the general advice for most people. I would not. If you have your Iron Hawks, I would not be worrying about the class right now. You can worry about it in PvP or the faction event. You can just do it slowly like I do since it doesn't really matter. It'll happen over time. You're playing this game for a while, right? Like most of us, we know that. Just makes everything feel like you're getting more stuff done when you're also leveling a class. If you're not hunting verses, I guess, but if you're getting your kingdom crowns, running an XP booster, and doing class, it's a little bit better than just running an XP booster. It's actually something worth doing. Maybe, kinda. Better than it would be. Hey, there's my second angel ever. Woo, look at that. Token Initia for sure. Allie says my other PlayStation games run fine. It's just Gems of War. Huh. But you said your YouTube's also messing up. Dervicious says, I think the Battle Crasher definitely takes priority over gnomes. Dude, I got Baz again. I need Cindy. I'll definitely take Baz, though. It's my second lowest. I got a Mimic last night, too, but it didn't have anything good. DC says I never have more than 2 gaps. Payback for enjoying the first run of gaps before the... I kind of like... That's how I operate, too. If I got gaps, I'm using them, so that's why I don't have any. It's like if you got a box of rubbers, you want to use them. You don't want to just have them sitting there. I don't. That's my first. I probably could have used a better example. U7 says Mike D likes to say red macaco. Bag says Cindy, you need to say you do not want Cindy. Exactly. Cindy, get out of here. Nobody likes you. Please don't show up. Social says Cindy needs to be on the dev team Dinosaur Week Inbound. Don't you want dinosaurs, man? Going big old T-Rex, some raptors, Triceratops, Bronchiosaurus, long neck, sharp tooth. I guess we already got sharp tooth, but Jurassic Park, Land Before Time. Let's go. Beg has 1,800 vault keys. You need to open them up. Saving them for a special occasion. Allie says, I do think the devs messed up on the verse deal. More people would have been lured by one of each verse for $15. Yeah, that deal is terrible. Isn't it like 50 bucks or something? Like a lunatic. Oh, is it 15? Or you wish it was 15. Beg says I just got 3 Cindy's and 7 battles. RNG is crazy. That was with me with Baz. That was like 10 battles there. I got like 3 of them. Sir Michael's here. Allie needs Baz and Cindy too. Dervicious says, Allie, if PlayStation games store cache on your hard drive, maybe consider clearing the cache for gems if your other games work fine. It's a good idea. Brian says it seems like some roles are lower probability. Saphirax and Cindy. Strange how nearly everyone needs the same thing. Yeah, I hear about Cindy quite a bit. Beg says, what about a clown kingdom? They kind of do, like the Nightmare Circus is kind of clowns, but yeah, like a full bunch of different kind of clowns. That'd be sick. We need a mime like with the face, like with the hands, with the phone booth, with the pulling the rope. I want an old man with a cane, whippersnapper. Just call him Whippersnapper. We need a guy named Whippersnapper. I don't know what his spell would be, though. What an old man spell be? Steal stuff? Wisdom? Getting there early. He gets there super early. He drives slow. He gets there early, drives slow. He's got a cane he can hit you with. He steals stuff at the store. He's definitely empowered because he gets up early. He gets there 45 minutes early. Somehow, even though he drives super slow. Because he leaves like 2 hours early. He leaves 2 hours early. He's supposed to be there at 12. Leaves at 10. The place is only like 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. But he drives so slow that he only gets there 45 minutes early. Call him his spell's called Bob Evans. Oh, whippersnapper with his cane. Spell is called Bob Evans. He slows you down, so you're slow. He makes everybody slowed down. I don't know how to do, I don't know what that is, but slows you down. He steals your gold. He slows you down. And he's empowered. Spell's called Bob Evans. Ooh, I got Baz again. Just Baz flying. Alright, so what's my gap situation? Let's get this off of here. Alright. Alright, so we can run one. I need Cindy now, but I got 3 of them, so I like that. Let's go run a gap. Hopefully I get more than freaking 13 vault keys. That was crazy low. Like 321. 321 and 14. Sana and DC out there trying their hardest. Games. No. Yeah. Soulforge. Other. Nomapalooza. Alright, I'm gonna run this and, we'll see what happens after that. What are we going to? 42? Let's go. Superhero Kingdom, that'd be good. Caffeinated perk. Yeah, he's got a coffee. He splashes coffee in your face or something. He's that Bob Evans. They gave him the wrong food. So it spell's called wrong food. He doesn't know how to operate the kiosk. Farts. Get off my lawn. Yeah. Allie thinks clowns are creepy. They are kind of creepy. Allie's gonna quit the game if they do a Clown Kingdom. You might be scared next weekend. They got a couple of clown-looking things. Prophylaxis talk. Yeah, we need a dinosaur. Land Before Time. Let's call it that. Jurassic Park. Whippersnapper is villager. Yeah, he's pretty close. He is, yeah, I think it is Whippersnapper. Or, villager. Smells like deep heat, says Social. Like Ben Gay. Like Old Spice. Whippersnapper holds up the line buying lotto tickets. Yeah, it's got to be something that slows you down. Because either, like, he's driving slow, or he's ordering slow, or he is getting lottery tickets and holding up the line. Be something where it slows you down. Like, the whole battle creeps to a crawl. Like your, ×4 speed, he switches it. He goes into your settings like it's like Metal Gear Solid checking your memory card. The old man goes into your setting and changes it back to ×1 or something. That'd be sick. It'd just be annoying. It wouldn't even like... Not like he's gonna win because of that. It'd just be annoying. You would hate it. Every time you see him, you'd be like, no! He's gonna switch me down to ×1 instead of ×4. like Metal Gear Solid with the memory card thing. Sounds like the old man from Family Guy. Oops, I'm loading now. Look at this. During a gap. Thank you. Raptors would spit in your face with the toxic spit. Claw ya. Poison and bleed. We need more heavy, like, a bleed mechanic that's, like, dangerous. Because bleed right now only does, what, like 3 damage? You can stack it up a little bit, but we need a more dangerous version of... We need, like, a... What's it called? Like a poison that's, potent. Like a really potent poison where it's taking like 25 HP a tick or something. We need something like that in this game. That'd be really cool. Make it worth using. Like, right now, poison's really not worth using. Bleed's not worth using. Like, burn's not worth using. Unless you're using it in a way where you're taking advantage of it on, like, another troop boosts off of it, or use, like, Fireblade or Scorpius or something. We need the effect itself to actually be good. We need a troop that poisons, like a raptor, that spits in your face, and it just melts. It's, like, called acid instead. Instead of poison, it's like super poison. It's called acid. And it ticks 25 HP a tick. Every turn, you lose 25 HP. So, like, right now, I would die in, like, what? 8 turns? You'd have to cleanse it or something, or else you die in 8 turns. That's pretty good. You could have a battle that goes 8 turns in, like, Epic Trials or Arena or even, like, some events. Like an acid. Or a burn that's even worse, like a chemical burn or something, or a radiation or something. Radiation, it's like burning, but it does way more damage in it. Or maybe it does something else too, like it drains your mana and your HP. 10 HP and 2 mana a turn. If you got radiation, you lose 10 HP and 2 mana. If you got acid, you lose 25 HP a turn. That'd be even worse, though, if it's just, like, straight up HP instead of armor. You'd die in, like, 4 turns. Depending on your stats, I guess. Like, right now, my guy has, like, 120. Would survive, like, 5 of the acid. But it's very, like, there wouldn't be a ton of troops that can do it. Maybe it's a mythic. Maybe it has a high mana cost. A mythic raptor acid spit. Come here, Chris. I forget how that guy talks. I know how it is. I just can't do the voice, the old man. Oh, Sonny. The clown will inflict flee on all 4. We're Flintstone in the train, feet through the floor, trying to get it running. All the zombies are gonna get you. At least you're out there by it, man. Everybody else is in the train station. That's where they hit first. You gotta run out there. It's you're at least trying to get out of there. The horde is converging on, like, it came on the screen. The emergency broadcasting system said, go to the train station. It's the only thing left. For some reason, it runs on coal and steam. Electronic warfare is happening. The zombies took out something. The only thing running is the train. You have to go. It says on the TV, everybody go to the train station. With all the commotion and everybody going there, like, the zombies started following. So they're converging. DC and Sana said, we gotta get out of here. We gotta run. We gotta try to get this bad boy started. They're trying to save us all from the end of the world that's about to happen after this gap. Dude, a dentist and a mechanic troop. Yeah. What would the dentist do? Pull your tooth? Drill? Fix stuff that doesn't need to be fixed? Keep you coming back for more? You know? Give you an x-ray 50,000 times in your head? Come here, buddy. Let me do another x-ray to your brain. We'd x-ray your brain just for nothing. Maybe he does the radiation spell, the drains 2 mana and 10 HP. Giving you an x-ray every single time. Making you come back. It's his fault you're coming back, because he's just kind of fixing stuff. And then he likes to do an x-ray. Gives you like 3 x-rays every time you come in. Bite down here. Drills you. Tells you bad jokes. Makes you listen to weird music. Tells you bad jokes. Numbs you. The dentist. The mechanic would just screw you. The leg. His spell is called the leg. The mechanic gives you the leg. It steals all your gold. And makes you wait for an hour. 2 hours. Longer than they told you. So you get like frozen in place. You have to wait. And they steal all your gold. That's what the mechanic would do. Like, it would come out of your main gold. It wouldn't even be like the battle gold. He would just be like the old man turning the settings down. The mechanic would go into your actual gold stack and take way too much. The price would say, you know, you're figuring, oh, I'm going to fight this mechanic and, you know, it's going to cost me like 200 gold. All of a sudden, you're missing like 20,000 gold just to get out of the battle. Otherwise, you have to like sit there in the battle and wait. Yeah, we need some dinosaurs, an old man, some clowns, some aliens. The aliens would abduct you, like bring you to their team and make you fight for them. Be like real charm. Aliens would abduct you. All of a sudden, their team has 5 and yours has 3. I'm thinking of some cool stuff. We're all thinking of some cool stuff. I like it. I like the acid. I like the radiation. I like the dinosaurs. Turning down your setting speed. Stealing gold from your actual gold stack. Stealing, abducting. Bringing it to your side. 5 troops. And it would just overlap or something. You wouldn't even need room. It would be like when the terror mechanic is glitchy. And like there's one troop overlapping the other. It would just overlap whatever troop abducts you, whatever alien abducts you. You would just go in their spot. And until you cleanse it or die, that alien is protected. But once you cleanse it or die, it comes back. Right in its own spot. That'd be strong too. That'd be like a barrier. But it's using you as its barrier. It's like you pull a person in front of you while someone's shooting at you. A human shield. We'll call it human shield. Abducts you to their side. Now you're their human shield. You have to hit your own character. Or try to cleanse it somehow. You gotta shoot off your wand of stars to bring them back over. And then he's just there again. He could do it again. Abduct you. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing another live stream. You guys got it yesterday. I said if we hit the goal, I would gift 5 subs and live stream tomorrow. So we'll be doing it again tomorrow, probably like 10 a.m. though, because I usually play EverQuest with Trey at 2, and I don't like running them back to back. It feels wrong to play games for like 5 hours straight. So it'll probably be early tomorrow, y'all, like 10 a.m. Just letting you know. But that's your extra special bonus episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'll catch up in the chat. I got like 4 minutes left here. And then we'll get out of here, most likely. We got another one tomorrow, so don't fret. See you there. Keep grinding this vault. Try to get your vault keys. Don't do nothing else, please. I know it's a game and you do whatever you want, but just hoping for the best for you. You want those gems? Gotta get vault keys. And what do you do with gems? A lot of stuff. Buying Dragonite. Buying minion orbs in the Underspire, pretty much. Glory orbs. Glory orbs, minion orbs. Shiny keys. More copies of your pets or whatever. Dragonite. Everybody needs gems, unless there's a couple people. There's like 99% of us need gems. You'll never say, oh, I have too many. And even if you have too many, it's like, what? Did you buy everything you need to buy, or are you just like saving them up for nothing? Like, what are you doing with them? Did you already buy everything? I don't get it. Alright, like 2 more minutes. Hopefully I got enough this time. Like, last time was terrible. I don't know what happened. Was I going slow? A chattering dentures pet, yeah. Beggs in Central Illinois now? Alright. Pretty close. A lot of us live in this area, huh? Kinda. We got a lot of people overseas, and then we got a lot of people in this area. That's kind of like our demographic is like Midwest / overseas. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really hear... There's a couple people from, like, Texas, but it's, like, less... That I've heard. I know all of y'all haven't told me exactly where you're from. You could do it in the chat right now if you want. Tell me where you're from. But, like, Trey is from Texas, and, like, Imperial's from California, I think. Maybe Allie, too. Where are you from, Allie? And then, and a lot of y'all are from overseas. And then a lot of us are in the Midwest, like me, Chad, Faceless One, Tim. Guess Supernova, too. Beg. Maybe I meant Beg, not Supernova. We are Midwest / overseas. It's kind of strange. My people recognize me. That's why they like me, because they're from right around where I'm from, and then people that live in different countries. Everybody else is on that idiocracy. Mandragora Theodorovich crap. Letting homeless run rampant in the streets, you know? That's the type of people. Oh, let's see what I got. Setting up little tent towns. Look at that, Michigan. See? I don't know if that's Midwest, but it's pretty close right there. Pretty good. Midwest. We all flock together. We're in this right here together. Anyway, let's see what I got. 342. That's good. I got like 20 something, but I got 0 epics, which is dumb. I can't have any. If I get an average amount of vault keys, I'm not allowed to get epics. That's cool. Thanks. But yeah, I'm on 156 at the moment. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know if I got 0? What are you talking about? How'd I get 0? I almost always get at least 1. Did I grab that? It's weird. Having weird gaps today. Feel like I got 0 pity keys, unless I grabbed them while I was talking and don't remember, because I do have a one-track mind. But, 0 epics and 0 pities? That's strange. And I got like 20-something vault keys, like 21, not even a lot, just like 20, like an average amount. Weird. 156 is what I'm on. I got 2 gaps ready to go. I'm going to try to get to 200 by tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'm going to try to get to 300 at least. And I might end up going hard tonight. I don't know. I might play right after this. Just without the extra stress of streaming, and it takes a lot out of you. I've said it before. I don't think anybody... Yeah, unless you streamed before, it's kind of... It's weird. It's weird to say it. It's definitely like going to work or something. It's more fun, of course. But it just takes a lot out of you mentally. Get tired. I could almost take a nap after this. I don't go crazy talking like this any other time of the day. I'm not like a social butterfly. So it's like weird. My brain's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking so much? Alright, let's catch up in the chat. Superhero Kingdom is a good idea. Social says old man spell rant and slows the game down 1 speed. Professor says dispel, steal gold, shuffle the enemy team. Ooh, like shuffleboard, yeah. Allie says could have a chattering dentures pet. That sounds good. On his shoulder. Dentist and a mechanic for sure. Begs in Minnesota. DC says, yep. I think we're getting eaten alive, bro. You tried. You and Sana. Effley says, oh, you got kissed by the RNG gods. In my gap, I got 4 Dragonite gnomes, and the final one 40 seconds before the end, so I waited and got... Wow, good job. That's good. You got kissed by the RNG gods. Beg says, to play in my PvP, third is 31k, first is 45k. Yeah, I wonder what mine is, because you'd think people would be playing less if they're smart. Let's go look. If they're in like 100k, they're just stupid. So I can either point and laugh, or I can see that they're getting less. What are you doing? You're in a poopy guild anyway. That guild is dumb. I don't understand these people, but maybe they have all the gems in the world, all the gold in the world, all the vault keys in the world, all the gaps in the world. They have everything in the game. It could be. Even though this person is level 1292, I doubt it. So it seems like they're doing like the wrong thing today. Now this one right here, they're pretty high level, so they might be able to just do whatever they want. They're still losing. I don't know, though. It's not... You know how the leaderboards are. This might not be their leaderboard. They might be in first on theirs. I hate that. Quite a bit of weird activity here. See me? I'm probably going to get demoted. Up. Not... Down here. That's... I think that's about what it should be. I know, it's me, so I'm going to say that, but... I thought it'd be way less, like more people would be vaulting. Same thing happened when they introduced the Underspire. People were doing the Underspire during the vault event. It's that new thing, the FOMO. I think it's the wrong move though, in my opinion. That's the wrong move. It is what it is though. You can get minion orbs from vault keys and then freaking... Who cares about the stupid pets or whatever you're doing it for? I guess the gold marks, you know, the gold marks are... books, and you can't get books from vault keys. I get it. So that's what I was saying. If you're a super high level, like that might be the thing you need the most, and then that makes sense. But most of us need gems and like all the stuff from vault keys to then, like that's where we're at. Books is like super in game. Like I only need books. I'm like all I care about is kingdom level and power, and I have everything in the game. I don't care about nothing else. All my delves are done. All my classes are on 100. I have every single troop in the game. I have, like, all the pets and stuff. Like, I have all the weapons. The only thing I have left to do is to get my kingdom levels up. So I want books more than anything else. And that's very, very small. You've been playing like crazy or level 3000 type of stuff. In my opinion. I think most people should be doing the vault event. And that would be my advice. I wouldn't even touch PvP. You should have touched it already. If you're so excited about PvP, you should have been playing from Monday to Thursday, not on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You should have went harder earlier. Supernova says Smith and Neo are fighting in the Matrix again, slowing your access speed. Dervicious says I think I'm going to let my PvP leagues tank so I can get gold marks and less sweaty. That too. That too. You're playing the vault event. That's your excuse for getting demoted, and then when you get demoted, it's going to be easier to get the books, to get the gold marks. Dervicious is smart. Professor says, how long before we get degraded performance? I know, a little yellow. Brian says, the old guy that gets to the register at the fast food, then stares at the menu. I want the number 2. Wait, no. I'll take cheeseburger. No. Mustard, large fry, 6 nuggets, orange milkshake. Velociraptor venom spit. Yeah. Beg says, from Caddyshack, you will get nothing and like it. Acid bath. Yeah. We need, like, Jigsaw, too. Maybe some horror. Let's get Jason and Jigsaw and... Predator. Yeah, maybe acid just ticks off the armor, so it doesn't kill you outright. Maybe it stops after it ticks all the armor off, so it's not so strong. It's a good idea, Brian. Allie says, now if bleeding poison takes away from the enemy and applies to your troops. Profession says the radiation is cool effects that do 2 things. Yeah, that'd be great. Beg says, then the damage is 5 times against YouTube streamer. Siphon and or leech. Be nice to have a spell that, you know, you drain their HP and it like keeps happening, like a regeneration type of thing. Where they're losing a certain amount and you're gaining it at the same time. Like it ticks every turn. They lose 10 HP, you gain 10 HP. Or even a mana one, too. Maybe there's one where you do mana and HP. You're gaining 1 mana. You're stealing 1 mana a tick. It goes into your mana pool. And 10 HP a tick, and it goes into your mana pool until they cleanse it. Maybe a dev is watching, but probably not because I always talk crap. Because I don't get codes and I don't pay for nothing. I'm allowed to say the truth. Predator or aliens. Yeah, Professor. Yo, Isabel! Allie says, make the acid spitter the guard for the legendary troop. Dennis leaves you in the waiting room, says DC. You just have extra loading. Allie says, like Drake and Drake Rider. Yeah. Like an automatic summon. Professor says, shiny teeth equal gain reflect. Perfect troop. The Great Worm is annoying to play against with his 3rd trait. I agree. He almost looks like... He's like a dragon. Yeah. I want dinosaurs. Brian says Whippersnapper has choose mechanic of like 7 convoluted chooses that don't really help. Yeah. Like Mongo or something. Beg says Dentist spawns cavity skulls. So you match them and then they explode and they give you like a disease or something. They make you, infected. Sana says use a class with root trap for that, Mark. Yeah, the Great Worm thing, right. Professor says numb face equals frozen and steal all attack. That's cool too. We need some more doubles, like double up. Steal 2 things. Allie says whippersnapper is confusing as it means a youngster. Oh, that's true, that's true. It's just the word that they say a lot. Needs to be a codger. DC says mechanic does the arm and the leg, steals your gold, and inflicts bleed. Yeah. Reams you out. Sana says, yeah, those teams are very annoying, Mark. Brian says, steals your gold pool, and a week later a random troop is broken that requires you to use the mechanic troop again to repair it. Yeah, for sure. They fix the one thing, but they break something else halfway, so you have to come back in a month or 2, or a week. DC says there was a glitch where I summoned an all-seeing eye troop, but it was on the enemy side. Whoa. Livewire says meat shield. Yeah. The abduction spell that we made up. Allie says I hope I don't get kicked, but abduction needs rectal scan. Yeah. Brian says ex-wife troops take... Yeah, dude, ex-wife. We need a troop called ex-wife. It takes half of all your resources and level. It screams at you. Child support. Social says make sure you stop for the pets. No. Mark says EverQuest Noob of the Week now. Fun game. It's Orban time. Start your Nomapalooza, then go make a coffee. Dervicious says, Florida man. You a Florida man? Brian is from St. Louis. DC's from Northern California. Isabel is from New York City. Queens. Steve-O's from Switzerland. A Brit living in Switzerland. Livewire's Rhode Island? Wow. Efley says Aussie living in Washington State. Allie says NorCal. Hey, Allie and DC. There you go. Maybe DC can help you with your internet connection. Sana's from the Netherlands. The ditch of EU. Mark, Michigan. Yeah, I love it too. Allie says I'm lost between Lassen and Shasta. Sana's from Dopeland. Sana says Snoop Dogg loves my country. Level up. DC says I grew up in the Bay Area, lived in Sac area during college years, settled in the East Bay for now. Livewire says just got 21 and 2 keys on that one. They're running gaps. We're running gaps at the same time. He did better than me. I got 0 epics. Allie's around 200. That's good. You grew up in LA and lived in whatever that is. Slow County for a time in Oakland. I should probably know what that is. Just got a game out of sync with the server's notice. Social says Sinnycool and Tyrion streamer troops, they don't attack, but tips and tricks show up on your screen. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. It was fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. Kick some butt, get some vault keys. Don't do nothing else. Yo, Frank, I'm out of here, but good to see ya. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. Oh, I got to read the comments. Hold on. Comments from yesterday. Vault event grinding gnomes. Vault event grinding gnomes hunting versus Nomapalooza Gems of War Live, January 12th, 2024. Comments. Kenji says, I waited over an hour and a half, but I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. Good luck with the grind. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I was getting a car. Took 3 hours for some reason, and then I had to, catch up on work because I didn't think it was going to take that long. But I also didn't think we were even going to get it, so I was happy. It took 3 hours, but somehow I was still happy because now I have a new car, and I was very worried we weren't going to be able to get it for some reason. Funky Town says, uh-oh, there goes Cinny dropping Gems of War knowledge like bricks from a plane. Appreciate it, dude. I try. All I'm trying to do is help. Remember, I have no stock in anything that I'm saying. What's it do for me if you play the game right? It doesn't do anything. And if you play the game wrong, it only hurts you. Beware the sweaty wrestler, dude. He changed his name just to... He's got, I don't even know who that is on his picture. That's funny, though. He says, watching from Melbourne, Australia, so can't catch your streams live, unfortunately, due to the time difference. Always watch them after and finger the thumb, though. Love your song, by the way. Sparkinator, where are you? Right? Theodore, where are you? Mandragora, they're both disappeared. Oh, where are they? They're on the milk carton, but they're the best troops ever. All you gotta do is pay attention and remember. And then you'll be like, that's not right. That's not true. What happened? What happened to Theodorovich, man? Maka Felix, hello. Will you do a chatathon someday soon? Yep. Not this vault, but the next vault. So, I don't know a day yet, but I'm giving you, as soon as I can, I'm telling y'all that it's going to be somewhere between the 27th. It's going to be between the 26th and the 28th. Most likely the 27th or 28th. Butt crack of dawn. I'll get with Mrs. Cinny, see what's up. I do tell her early, and then she just forgets. And then I tell her again, and she forgets. And I tell her again, and she forgets. So, it's going to probably be like that. It'll be a last-minute decision, but trust me, it's not my fault. I will tell her, like, now, and she'll have 2 weeks' notice, and then on the freaking 25th, she'll be like, oh, is that this weekend? Yes. Been telling you for 2 weeks. I'm trying to, like, you know, whatever's best for you. I'm not saying, right, you have to do this right. I have to do it right. I have to do it this day. I have to do it. You have to. No, I'm saying, like, let me know. You let me know. And then I'll adjust to. I'll do it on Sunday if I have to. Saturday, Sunday, whatever day. You let me know. You got 2 weeks. She still forgets. And it's my fault. Mike D put a timestamp. I don't know exactly what that goes to, and I probably can't click it right now. But shout out to Mike. I think we were talking about Mike. I think that's what it is. I bet you, because that's towards the end, and we were saying Mike's a sniffer. I bet you that's what it is. Anything held for review? Any naughty? Nope, no naughty comments. One of these days I'm going to do a video where I read out, like, comments that are mean, because it'd be fun. Can respond and, like, roast some people. Alright, Dervicious. Yeah, the spoilers are at the front. I'll try to put chapters. I haven't been doing it lately, but I don't know. I did it on Monday. And then I don't know if I've done it again since then. But spoilers are right at the front. And PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation is the first one. I think it's like the 5-minute mark. Of course, it takes me forever to get going. It's like the 5-minute mark, if you want to know. And then, like, Switch was right after that, and it was really short. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Then we just did Vault Event the entire rest of the time. So it doesn't even really need chapters. No problem, Social. Thanks for being here. I couldn't do it without you. What's up, Mr. Extreme? How you doing, man? You ever gonna get unbanned in the chat of the game? That'd be cool. DC says, thank you, Sinnycool, and all you marvelous sinners, choir members, and lurkers too. Appreciate your presence and consideration. Finger the thumb on your way out. Mr. Extreme says he's a noob. You all be well. Party on. Janine, we'll see ya. Thank you for dropping in. Spoilers at the front. Vault at the end. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. Same stuff. Probably more vaulting. I'll try to think of something fun, but mostly Vault Event. Vault Event, you know how it goes. Mostly you just clicking the same button over and over and over, so I'll try to make it more fun than that, but it's kind of hard. Mr. Stream said not in a million years. Dang, Nightweaver at 90 now in Supernova? That's good. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me today. DC, Mr. Extreme, Supernova, Sana, Janine, Allie, DC Social, Dervicious, Stevo, Sana, Isabel, Frank, Social, Allie, Livewire, The Professor, Mark, Efley. See, I won't remember anybody, like, where they're from. Like, I'll remember a couple. Like, I already knew Isabel, I knew a couple people just from seeing it other places. And, like, you guys have said it a few times. Like, probably won't forget Sana, but, I'll probably forget a couple of y'all, and you'll be like, I already told him. Dervicious, Brian, Social, Mark, Sana, Allie, Professor, Beg for Mercy. We did have some good ideas in this stream for, like, new spells and new troops that we could do. Like, it'd be cool if a dev actually watched it. They could get one idea out of all that crap we said. We talked about aliens, dinosaurs, clowns, old men, ex-wife. They gotta come up with something out of all that. We talked about some spells, radiation, acid, abduction. Beg, Professor, Brian, Dervicious, Efley, Allie, Social, Tim, U7 Tim, Steve-O, Sir Michael, Dervicious, Beg for Mercy, Social, Livewire, anybody I didn't say yet? Supernova. Let's see. Can I find one more? Can I find somebody that I didn't say? Chad? Did I say Chad? Insane Witch? DC, thank you so much for running out there, trying to help. Appreciate it. Lego Man was here. And the fan funding, the doors open, the lights on. Who helped today? Everybody helped, but you know what I mean. Sana gifted a membership, ran out there, and DC was trying to help. We didn't quite do it, but we had a great day yesterday, so we're good. We're good. You guys are the best. Have a great day. Kick some butt in the vault. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be right back. Same time. Not same time, but same place. 10 a.m. EST, so 2 hours earlier than it was today. That way I'm not running games back-to-back tomorrow and feeling like not responsible. I proposition, but oh no. We're trying to get them to put an ex-wife troop. Alright, y'all. We'll see you. Have a good one. You guys are the best. Hey, all the chatters too much. I don't know what that means. Alright, we'll see ya. That ex-wife scares me. Don't have one. Don't want one. Yeah, it takes me months too, Mr. Extreme. I just do it slow. I will enjoy the Kia Pimp ride. I should do karaoke. Back in the day, leveling classes took months. Now it takes days. Alright, we'll see ya. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out. Later, DC, Mr. Extreme. Sauna.